throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries. We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win. It's just the third Super Bowl. David Patriots in perfection. Now, lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Darnold off the play action. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's May. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And that brings up 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Seahawks taking the field for their 2nd possession. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
The Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Finds a man right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He's going to tuck it and run. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Will give up the gut to Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
Donald hit and he fumbles it. Scooped up by the Patriots. There he goes on the right side. The 30. Gets the 10. And what a way to begin the scoring. Brock as they take it back for the touchdown. The Patriots parlay the turnover into a lead.
Hey, any big moment is going to check your resolve in a Super Bowl, and this is no exception right here, okay? You just put it on the deck. This guy's hands are going to be shaking the next time he touches it. And this defense, well, their confidence has got to be sky high with that game-changing play.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Play fake, Darnold. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
There's a screen now for Walker. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They kick the running back in motion. Darnold with it on 3rd and short. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-0 lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Our score, 14-0. More from Santa Clara coming up. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. 1st and 10, Darnold. The pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
From the gun, Darnold. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 20-zip lead. Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Now Borregales on to send it away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
It's a gain of 18.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. Barner's got it, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He gets 6 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Darnold. Oh no, he lost control of another one. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Barner with the grab. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Myers' kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And again, it's Darnold. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the final play of our first half. not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that is 2 quarters in the books here at Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Starting on the ground with Henderson. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
That's right. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. Now Borregales on to send it away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Darnold looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
3rd down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. 3rd and long for him here. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On now comes their punter. Michael Dixon will kick it away. He's got the punt. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
May looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go side.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Seahawks football. They need to make up this deficit quick for a chance at the title. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Just think of the pantheon he has joined. Only a select few have notched 3 sacks in a single Super Bowl, Kate. Headlined, of course, by the incomparable Reggie White. This is a player you just feel like who knew what was on the line tonight. And he is maximizing this opportunity.
3rd and long. Here's Darnold. It's caught. Garner. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And we'll put some air under this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Second down and 10.
From the gun, Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd
Out
and
of the gun, here's Darnold. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. Hits the 20. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Gotta find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 7.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
We go set.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Throwing on first, here's Darnold. Wow, it's free again! Scooped up by the Patriots. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Patriots keep running away with this. Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots continue adding on to that lead.
Seahawks 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. First and 10, Darnold. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rolling from the gun here. He loses it again. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's third down. Third and 11.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough third down. Third and long, they're gonna throw. Escapes out to the left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 22
So
yards.
fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for the Seahawks. First
Putting the
down.
tight end in motion.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. Barner's got it. It's complete. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Offense to the line for second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
Play fake. Darnold. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say... So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He's got it over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's a pickup.
And it's history for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. Well, Brock, we've been lucky enough to call a bunch of these now, and we see so much history made in every Super Bowl, but this one comes a little extra. They're the first team to win 7 titles, and it could be years, maybe even a decade or two, until we see somebody match the level of success that they have had since this franchise joined the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Kate, in the time it takes somebody else to reach 7 Super Bowl wins, who knows? This team might pick up an 8th trophy, maybe a 9th, challenge for double digits. They're simply a franchise with a legacy the rest of this league can only envy. And they enter every season. Everybody does. Well, we're going to be world champs. Everybody talks it, but they walk it, and they're capable of reaching these heights.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Hewitt and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.